Like look, for those of you who want to like, I'm just gonna put that. Those of you who want to message people through this type of stuff, first of all, do it. Number one, do it yourself. Don't send somebody else. Do it yourself. And second of all, if you're not gonna do it yourself, send someone who has actual good grammar. And third of all, you don't start off with "I hate you. I hope you feel bad," like, and not make any sense. So you should start like, "Oh, from Kaylee, so and so." Like, be nice about it. But and like, if you were nice about it, I would have felt at least like a little bit bad. But like, because you're gonna be a jerk about it, I don't feel bad. I I don't feel bad. And sure, like, oh, I'm gonna dislike all their stuff. I'm gonna dislike all the streams, all the gotchas, like, legit. Like, first of all, if you dislike my stuff, it helps me. It actually helps me. And plus, it's the past, bro. I did nothing. I did nothing. Okay, I did nothing. I was just protecting myself. I was protecting myself. I was vulnerable. I was being used. So, you know, all of them. But yeah, and like, if you wanted me to feel bad and be like, "Hey, sorry to interrupt, but hey, this so and so happened," and then leave. You don't have to be like, "I'm mad at you, angry emoji." Like, the emojis, like, he sent like emojis and stuff. That threw it all off. Like, you're telling me you're mad at me, but you have the time to send an angry emoji. Is what you're telling me. Is that like, it's just doesn't make sense. And then being like, "You suck." No, she loves you. Like, obviously she didn't, bro. She didn't. Look. I'm gonna expose here a little bit, but like, not to be mean. Like, just to show, for example, when we were dating, she would never say she loved me. Like, we were in a relationship. She never, like, announced me as her boyfriend. That never happened. Like, it was as if we were never really dating. And even though I was nice to her and supported her, she was always really mean. Even when we were dating, she'd be like, I would be like, "Hey, it's gonna be okay," all this stuff, and she would be like, "No, shut up." She would do all that stuff. So no, I don't feel bad. I mean, and that's surprising coming from me. Even from me, that's surprising that I said that. But like, I'm just being truthful. I don't care. If she's gonna be a jerk to me, shoot, I was nice to her. I gave her love advice last time she was on stream, and she started being ugly. Like, "Oh, I'm gonna expose your address. I'm gonna expose you." I have it on stream. I have it on stream that she said, "I can expose your address." She literally said that. I can expose your address, because I trusted her and I said, "Hey, this is my address. We're gonna meet up later when we're old enough." But no, like, that's what she said. She said, "I'm gonna expose your address." That was like a couple streams ago. So I banned her. I feel like that's I feel like that makes sense. I feel like that makes sense that I banned her. I feel like that makes sense. You know? It's just stupid how, like, I'm gonna be nice to her, and then she's gonna be ugly and say that she's going to expose my address, and then she is gonna play the victim. She's going to play the victim. Even though I was nice to her, I was supportive. When we were dating, I was a good boyfriend. I mean, and I never been in a relationship before. I don't count her as a relationship. Like, if I did, she would have been my first relationship. But I don't, because it like only lasted a couple weeks, and during it wasn't even like it didn't feel like a relationship. It just felt like I was being controlled. It was garbage. I felt like trash every morning. I feel like trash every morning I was with her. So I called it off. So, if Mist, you are watching this, no offense to you, no offense. Absolutely no. I have nothing against you. Nothing against you. You were going with what your friend said, which I doubt she did not say this. Because no offense, but she is a liar. I remember she was a huge liar. Like in the short amount of time that we dated, she was a huge liar. Like she was a huge, and I have nothing against Kaylee. I don't think she was raised in the best. I don't think she's being raised in the best environment. So I don't judge her. Then again, I'm not a judgmental kind of person. But it's just crazy how there are people who will like who will be mean to you even though you're nice to them, and they will play the victim. Like, I loved you. Like, no, you did not. You literally said that you would expose my address. You also, like, never showed affection towards me. And that's like, one of the main parts about being in a relationship is that you show affection to your partner and you show that you love them. So, yeah, like I said before, miss, no offense. You were following what your friend was saying, or family member. I don't know what relations you have with Kaylee. And I did nothing to Kaylee's sister, whatever her name was again. I did nothing towards her. I didn't even speak to her. I don't know how I would have been able to speak to her. I mean, it's like, and if Kaylee, like, lied to her sister, I mean, like, said something up to her sister that was untruthful, then, like, because I wasn't even mean to her. I wasn't even mean to you. I was never mean to Kaylee. I was never mean to Kaylee. The one time I was mean to Kaylee was that I wasn't even mean. I was joking around, like, haha, like she called me an idiot, like, and I joked back, like, haha, I can expose your grades and stuff, like, as a joke. I did that as a joke. That was not serious. I did that as a joke. She did show me her grades one time, God, I don't remember her grades. I don't remember her grades. Why would I? Like, so I did that as a joke, and she's like, "Oh, you better not! I'm gonna expose your address." Like, Jesus, I was just freaking joking. And plus, even if she did expose my address, like, I really wouldn't care because I trust everybody on this channel. Like, I have a trustworthy community. I fully trust my community. I fully trust my community. And if you're watching this, I most likely trust you. Like, but Kaylee was just a jerk. Like, I feel like I have a regret. I regret breaking up with her, though. Like, not because of how she, like, not because, like, I like her or anything, but because I feel like I failed to change her into a better person, which was, like, my goal. Which was my goal when I got with her, was that I was like, okay, she's not the best person. I'm gonna try and change her into a better person. But I just couldn't. I couldn't deal. No offense, I just couldn't deal with her. She was a jerk. She was absolute jerk. I didn't like her. And something that's not really something I'm not just gonna run away from a relationship. I'm not just gonna run away from a relationship. If I don't like in the relationship that I'm in, I'm gonna face it head on and say, hey, I feel like this relationship's kind of toxic and stuff. Kaylee should be happy, if anything, because one, she didn't love me. That was obvious. Two, at least I didn't freaking leave. Just like ban you from my channel. Like, I didn't even ban her from my channel. I just banned her. I just hid her chat from that one stream, and that's it. That's it. And that's all I did. Like, I didn't ban her from the channel or anything. I was just I hid her from my channel. She can still view all my stuff, and I think she can comment on videos. But I did it fully because to protect myself, because she was going to expose my address. I just said that I trust everyone on the channel, but I don't want people knowing where I live. I don't want, like, that's not okay. I'm pretty sure I can, like, I could sue her. I'm pretty sure I could sue her. I'm like 90% sure I could sue her for exposing personal information. I'm 90% sure that that's against the law. and that I can sue her for money. I can sue her family for money. I'm like 90% sure. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But just saying, I could, but I'm not going to because I'm not that person. Because she never, I don't, even though she said it, I don't think she would do it, but that's still not okay to say. That's not okay to say. Like, I can like say, oh, Kaylee has a C in math or something. Like, I don't know if that's true or not. But like I could say that, and like that's not a violation to your being. But if you like full on freaking give like the internet my address, that's against the law. That's not okay. That's not okay. But yeah, I feel like that's just what I want to say. But yeah, I'm probably gonna post this on my YouTube and stuff. I'm probably gonna post this on a video. I'm probably gonna clip this and all that, and publish it on my video so everybody can see and understand what's going on in the channel right now. Yeah, if you are watching this in the future, this is probably where it's gonna end. So, goodbye, and to the people who are watching from like live. I'm ending the stream now. Goodbye.